Alexander writes here with a new video. As you can see, got the Christmas sweater on. Today we're going to be doing fountain pen maintenance 101. I have a package here from Goulet Pens, and I will be going over the importance of maintaining your fountain pen, as well as a link to how you can pick up this fountain pen maintenance kit. It is on gouletpens.com, and I will put that link in the description. But why do I need to maintain my fountain pen? Is it important? We're going to go over that in the video. Stay tuned. All right, so getting the box opened off camera, it does come with a couple things. I should preface that this is the first time I've actually cleaned a fountain pen or even thought of cleaning a fountain pen. I use a couple different inks, mostly inks that don't have shimmer in them, so I've never really needed to clean them. I just run lukewarm water through them, and it tends to do the trick. But I have a couple inks from Diamine that have some like metallic-y, like sparkly stuff, and I think that has clogged up the nib of one of my pens. So my hope is to use this kit to unclog that, and we will do that here together. In the actual kit you get from Goulet Pens, which is around $25 US, you will get pen flush. So this is their own pen flush. It looks like it is distilled water, ammonium hydroxate, and then biodegradable surfactants. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's their own flush. This, like I said, I typically use warm water. I think this is going to act as a secondary once you've done it with warm water. It also comes with this, like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a syringe thing, but I would imagine it's to use to clean your pen. I'm not sure. I'll go over it later once I figure it out. And then also it comes with these two syringes. At first I was like, wow, they gave you syringes with legitimate needles, but they don't. This is, so for a lot of people, me included, I use ink like cartridges. And so once you use an ink cartridge, it's pretty much trash. You throw it away and then you get a new one. But in the spirit of reusing things and cutting down on waste, this tool will allow you to refill those cartridges. So you can put any other ink that you'd like in them. It's just another way to cut down on waste. You can also use them to fill up a pen. So if you have a vacuum, I don't think that's going to be really helpful. But if you have one that is like a barrel and it just unscrews and you can fill it, this will be helpful. That way you don't have to get your fingers dirty. If you have a converter, you could probably use it to fill up the converter. This is just another way to fill up your pens, and also to give yourself some super cool ink splatter effects if you want to fill it up and then squirt it onto a piece of paper to just kind of understand what the ink looks like. You also get this little sample tube. Goulet Pens is notorious for letting people sample ink, and they ship them in these small little pens. So if you ever want to try an ink and you're not sure if you like it, go to their website and you can most likely pick up a sample of it. It's only usually a couple bucks. And if you are at it, you can pick up a couple different and then just kind of see what you like. That way you're not committing to an actual bottle. I still have 6 bottles that I'm still working through. And some of them I like a lot and some of them I don't. Some of the inks are very pen specific, so they work in some, but not all. So yeah, this allows you to actually get a sample and then to give it a go. They have just included this in the kit. For what reason, I'm not sure, but we'll show that later. All right, I'm gonna switch the view to overhead. That way you can see what I'm doing below. All right, so I have the website pulled up and then just a little bit of information. So the cleaning set is, in fact, $19.95. That is US. This is, again, the pen flush. It seems like this is, so ink syringes. So you get 2 of them. If you wanted to buy these separately, it would be $5.50. And then this little sample ink vial thing, you can get 10 of them for $4.75. So if you wanted to take ink with you on the go or to just sample it yourself, it's 5 milliliters. And then interestingly enough, this right here is meant to syringe ink through the nib. So we'll do that on camera. But I just wanted to give a little explanation as to what things were. That way you weren't super surprised. So anyways, I have some warm water here. I have an empty glass here, and then obviously paper towels. I always have paper towels whenever I do this. I'm going to try and zoom out just a hair so that we can do this a little bit better. Okay, so essentially I'm using my Waterman. I put this gold shimmer ink through it, and if you know anything about a shimmer ink, that has this little like fine like sparkly fibers. So, and you see them all right here at the bottom. That's what's stuck in the nib of my pen. And I'm a left-handed writer, so pens naturally are hard to write with because of the stops, but that ink has caused so many stops in this pen that it's sometimes unusable. So I'm going to take the cap off. It will unscrew the barrel, and then I have a cartridge in it currently. I can just take the cartridge out. Let me see if I can focus this real quick. Okay, so take the cartridge out, and now I'm just left with this, and then all the ink and the gunk is going to be stuck on this back part of the pen. So you can see right there. And so I learned that with this kit, here, let me move everything around. So we got the empty glass, we got the normal glass. So you will use this to suck in water, right? So you'll suck in water, and then you'll use it to push through the actual pen. So I'm going to push it through the pen into this other glass, and you'll see I'm making a mess out of things. Actually, you don't see that. Now you will see all the ink coming out of it. And so you'll see I'm pushing water through the actual nib. Sorry, I'm really trying to get a good view of this for you. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So shuffle some things around here and wipe up some of this water. Okay, so you'll see that that's what came out of the pen. You can see that there's ink here. And I'm going to do it just a little bit more just to get the remainder out. And I still see some coming out, so I'm going to grab a little bit more water and get that going. Okay. So it's starting to turn clear, so the water inside the nib is clear. I'm just going to use my napkin and wipe it off. I'm going to switch to 0.5 here in a second. 1 second. Okay, so I switched the view real quickly. So I put that through my ink, and then I'm left with this. It is still leaking all over the place. Sorry, I'm trying to manage that. And so I'm just going to do a little bit more water in here. So we'll squeeze some up, and then we'll stick it through here. And then you just want to do it slowly, or else you'll get it coming out the top. And so now it looks like it's pretty clear. Again, I'm still making a mess, but I'm trying to do this a little bit quicker so that you're not watching me for like 30 minutes do this. And I may just zoom up the video. Actually, yeah, I'm going to zoom it up, and then I'm going to show you what I did. So let's do this. Okay, so now that that's done, you saw me on camera put 2 of these through it, one in the beginning to flush stuff out, and then I use this directly in the nib, and you can fill it in the actual thing and do it that way, but I just did it straight from the bottle. It does kind of have an odor to it. I imagine that's some of the ingredients that's within the actual chemical. And then now I've just put the ink pod back on it. We'll give it a second just to let it refill, but essentially pen cleaning shouldn't be any more difficult than that. I might have made it look kind of complicated or messy, but never meant to be that kind of experience. Essentially what we're doing is just trying to extend the longevity of our pens. That way they last a bit longer. This pen is not super expensive, but if you have a pen, my most expensive pen would probably be the Esterbrook SD. It's about $100 and something. So these are things you do want to take care of so that they last a long time. My hope is that I can give this to future generations. That way we can create a love that goes throughout the family. But anyways, this pen is now cleaned. Let's get a piece of paper and see how it writes. Okay, so I off camera did a little quick writing sample. Sometimes it takes this pen a while to get ink through it, but I'll do it on the camera and print. So I would say that this pen is infinitely more, is wetter than after I cleaned it. Just doing some simple things, I can tell that it is wetter than it was before. There's no stops, not seeing anything that I was seeing before with the clogged nib. So I would say that this pen cleaning kit is something that you'd want to invest in. And again, it's not so much the idea of making sure you clean your pen, but also it's more so keeping this tool that you're using working. With everything, there's maintenance, and when you have nice things, they require that. And with this pen, if I want it to keep working for several years, keeping it clean and maintained is something that is important. And I just want to let you know, so Pen Maintenance 101, yes, you should clean your pens. Yes, you can use warm water. Are there companies that offer cleaning kits like Goulet pens? Yes, you can do that. I'll make a link in the description if you're interested. But anyways, this is just to highlight the importance of maintaining the tools that we use to journal, the tools we use to write, the tools that we use to just express ourselves on a daily basis. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It felt a little crammed, but I'm trying to reduce runtime. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported the channel this far. I've seen so many amazing comments from people all over the world, and I'm so encouraged by the community that we're growing here. I got a report. It looks like I made 60,000 views last year, or this year, I should say. So I'm just, again, thankful and I'm grateful. I couldn't have done it without your guys' support. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I post regular content on stationery, writing devices, anything of that sort. And I have a couple of videos coming up that you'll want to pay attention to. I have some products from Endless, made by Endless, that will be coming in the mail soon. And I can't wait to show you what they have in store. They've been so kind to send me some stuff, and I hope you look forward to that just as much as I do. That's it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.